Hey everybody, welcome back to What's It Costing with Heather Austin. Today I want to talk to you about your words. And this is something that I have known for a long time, but it's the hardest thing for me to overcome. And I have worked on this, and I'm still working on it. I don't have it yet, but I am truly working on it, and it does make a difference. So from what I have seen, the changes in my life with the power of my words has truly encouraged me. And even though I've not mastered it, and I'm a very honest person, and I'll tell you my struggles, and this is one of them. So with the power of words, the Bible says that, I think it's Proverbs 18:21, that death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. I might have quoted that wrong, but anyways, I know it's Proverbs 18:21. And in the book of James, it talks about a wavering mind. And that is something that really will hinder your walk and your goals, anything that you're trying to accomplish in life. If you think you can't do something, you won't be able to do it. So one day I can say, okay, I'm going to be able to eat healthy today, or I'm not going to spend any money. But then tomorrow I go and I eat the candy and I'm blowing my money. So your words really matter. So if you're saying, I cannot save money, or I can't lose weight, guess what? You're not going to do it. If you say, I can, or I will, you're more likely to do it. So just think about your words, and think about just yesterday. Was there anything that you said you can't do, or you wanted to do it, but you didn't do it? Because our thoughts are always coming to our mind. We can't stop them, but we can change the actions behind them. So what I do whenever I have a thought that comes to my mind saying, I am not going to be able to achieve this goal, or I can't do this and I can't do that, instead of letting that thought stay there, I just say out loud, I will save money, and I will not spend money. I will. So I change it around. I refuse to just let that keep sitting and settling with me, because if I think I'm not going to lose weight, or I think I'm not going to be healthy, I will never make any changes, and I will continue staying where I'm at. So I decide to say out loud things. People might think you're crazy, and it might be that you're in a situation where you cannot say it out loud, but you can change your thoughts. So just sit there and think positively. So your thoughts, positive words will inspire you, and your negative words will tear you down. If you say, I'm never going to accomplish something, or I'm never going to do this, or there's no point, I can't do it, then you're never going to do it. So you will get exactly what you say you're going to get. Let's see. You are definitely able to change. Satan wants to keep you bound down, making you think that you'll always be this way because you're struggling with this. But that's what he wants. He wants you to be torn down. He wants you to be bound. And you have to make a choice. It's your choice. But you have to start with your words, and you have to cast down the thoughts that he's putting in your head, and they're going to come. Those thoughts are going to come, but you have to cast them down. That's your responsibility. If things were easy, everybody would do it. Everything I do in life, everything that I'm trying to help anyone with, that's what I say. If it was easy, everybody would do it. So put in the work. Change your mind. I was trying to think. I think it's renewing your mind. Renew your mind. So we have negative thoughts, but our words, we shouldn't complain. That's one thing I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to stop complaining, because the more I complain, the bigger my problem gets. So I'm really trying to only talk about good things. And if you feel like you have to tell somebody your problems, make sure that it is somebody who is going to encourage you, not someone who's going to sit and talk about your problems with you. Woe is me, and misery loves company is the thing that it's true. Misery loves company. The more you complain about something, the worse you feel. So find somebody that you know that has a good attitude and just, if you want change, you have to make changes. And sometimes it means that you have to make changes in the way you communicate with your friends and the way that you interact with people. But, your words are going to matter. So the more positive you are about your words coming out your mouth, the better you're going to feel. If you're sitting there complaining all the time about your life and your problems, it just makes you feel like crap. It makes you feel bad. So if you're not talking to people about your problems, then that's half of the solution solved right there. So I'm trying to stop complaining. That's something that, and I will say I have worked on this I'm ashamed to say how many days I've worked on this, to not complain about one thing. I can't do it. That's a struggle for me and it's not that I complain about food or things like that. It's just that these negative thoughts will pop into my head and it comes out my mouth. I don't want to be this way. So this is something that I want to do differently. I want peace and joy, and I want, all the things that the Bible speaks of. And I cannot be a complainer and have those things. I cannot. And I know that. So I'm challenging you. If you think that you can't save money, change your words and say, I can save money. I can stop shopping. I will do this and I will do that. Don't say I can't or I won't or, it's just the way life is and I'm just going to have to do without. You'll always do without. So I'm challenging you to do this with me. I'm not going to tell you if I succeed or not, because when I do go 24 hours without complaining, I will let you know. But anyways, change your words, change your thoughts, renew your mind. And this is all in the Bible. There's scriptures about all of it. So it's not like this is for me. There's scriptures to help you. And, pray about all things. Let me know what is hindering you. Are you a positive thinker and have positive words? How did you do it? Is it easier for some than others? I don't know. But for me, this is a struggle. And this is something that I'm working on. And I encourage you to think positively and rebuke those negative thoughts. Leave me some comments below, and I will see you next time.